Good evening, everyone. I want to welcome you to our Sueur City Council meeting dated June 8, 2026 at the Sueur Fire Hall. At this time, we will call the meeting to order and begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Council members received your packets over the weekend. Hopefully you had time to flip it over, reach out with any questions. At this time, I'll entertain a motion to approve tonight's agenda. So moved. Thank you, Councilmember Huntington. Second. Seconded Councilmember Schlueter. Any other discussion, comments, concerns? If not, all those in favor? Aye. Anybody opposed? The ayes have it. Moving on to consent agenda. All items on consent agenda are considered routine and have been made available to the City Council at least 2 days in advance of the meeting. These items will be enacted in one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless a council member or citizen so requests, in which event the item will be removed from the agenda and considered in normal sequence. Mr. Roby, do you want to review these with us?
I would. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. First on the consent agenda is approval of City Council minutes from the May 26th, 2026 regular meeting. Next is approval of disbursements through today. Included in those disbursements are 2 items over $25,000. The first is our May 2026 purchase power from MMPA, $744,080.02. And finally to Wolf Track Energy Water Treatment Plant Solar Project, which is just a reminder that is fully 100% grant reimbursed, $72,143. Item C is approve a bingo permit application for the Sueur Rotary associated with Giant Days. Item D is approve payment application number 8 for this 2025 Street Utility Improvements Project. Item E is approve a lawful gambling permit for the Sueur Giant Days Committee. And item F is approve a planning commission appointment.
Thank you. Anybody have any questions regarding tonight's consent agenda? Anything from Mr. Roby? If not, I'll entertain a motion to accept tonight's consent agenda. So moved. Thank you, Councilmember Huntington. Second. Councilmember Sullivan, thank you. Any other comments, concerns? If not, all those in favor? Aye. Anybody opposed? All ayes. Moving on to public comment. Ms. Morrell, maybe she's signed up. Oh, wonderful. So Kristen, at this time, we're going to ask you to come up and make a comment to the council. Public comment provides an opportunity for the public to address the council on items that are not on the agenda. Comments will be limited to 5 minutes per person. Persons wishing to make a comment must sign up in advance of the meeting and share on a sheet and identify themselves by providing their name and address. And we have your address is 312 Distal Drive, am I correct?
That is correct.
Thank you, Kristen Morrell. Thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was really quieter than church on Sunday mornings. Anyway, thank you for your service too. I know you could be doing a lot of other things on a Monday night in summer. Okay, so my name is Kristen Morrell, 312 Distal Drive. I'm going to state a resolution that I would like you to consider to place as a line item on your agenda for future meetings. The resolution states the City of Sueur will replace the state flag currently flying on city property with the historic Minnesota state flag as modified in 1983 and have the little, this is the more familiar with the blue black background with the farmer and the Native American. So I'm just going to make a number of points in support of this resolution, and then I'll move on from there. We would like to recommend that the Sueur City Council consider adopting a resolution similar to the one recently passed by the City of Elk River. Specifically, this resolution would direct the historic Minnesota state flag as modified in 1983 be flown on all city property rather than the newly redesigned flag adopted by the state in 2020. This action would honor our state's heritage while respecting local autonomy in such matters. It's important to emphasize the Minnesota statute 1.141 only mandates the display of the official state flag on state capitol grounds between sunrise and sunset. This statute does not impose any such requirement on municipalities, counties, or other local entities, making the choice of which flag to fly a matter of local policy discretion. By passing such a resolution, the Sueur City could affirm its commitment to tradition without violating any state laws, aligning with the approach already taken by the cities of Elk River, Zumbrota, North Branch, Pine Island, Wadena, Cross Lake, and Babbitt. We believe this would be a fitting legacy to our city by preserving a symbol that resonates deeply with many residents. And then just for the record too, 4 of us wrote a letter and gave to Mayor Kirby, and it was dated May 19th. Myself and my husband Ron signed it, and then also Mark and Annette Rogers, who are residents of the Sueur as well, signed that letter. And we also asked him to, if we could be considered to have this on as a line item. So in summary, we request that this resolution be added as a line item in the Sueur City Council agenda. And then since statute 1.141 does not require cities to fly the current flag, I believe the voters of Le Sueur should have a right to weigh in on what flag or what state flag to fly. Thank you for your time.
Kristen, thank you, and I appreciate your passion on this matter. So between now and next meeting, I will kind of weigh some things out and visit with some of the other council members that might have.
Okay, appreciate it. And any questions too, feel free to call.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have your number here.
Yep.
We appreciate you stopping.
Thanks.
Moving on to the city administrator's update, Mr. Roby, do you have anything you want to share?
As always, Mr. Mayor, I do. First, as a reminder to sign up for Smart Hub for the cityofthesueur.com, click on utility billing and select the Smart Hub link to easily sign up. If you run into any problems, please call down to City Hall and our friendly staff will help you. Planning Commission has a meeting and public hearing coming up this Thursday, June 11th. That'll be here at the Fire Hall at 6:30. The outdoor pool is open. It was closed for a period of time over the weekend due to some water quality issues. Didn't have anything to do with the water itself. It was the chemical they were mixing it into the water. The water was safe, other than they couldn't see the bottom of the pool, and that is not safe. So staff rightfully closed the pool for the day until they can get the clarity issues resolved. Summer ice is in. Just in time for 95 degrees. So the hockey program is in the community center, so I'm out stretching and doing some other miscellaneous exercises in front of the community center today. So we welcome the Bulldog Youth Hockey Association back to the community center. I'll be attending a regional housing meeting this Wednesday. Safe Routes to School, I will have another stakeholder meeting this week. Fire Commission, it's not between now and the next meeting, but just a reminder, it will be Wednesday, June 24th, again, here at the Fire Hall. Airport Commission met last Thursday, June 4th, here at the Fire Hall, and I haven't spoken with anyone from Marginal Aviation, but from their social media, it sounded like they had a record-breaking number of airplanes over the weekend. Everyone arrived safely back home. They had very good weather. And then finally, I want to just remind everyone, encourage everyone, the farmers market has kicked off. Saturday mornings, went down Saturday morning, and there were a ton of vendors, a lot of fun, really great stuff. Really appreciate all the volunteers who put that on. Next meeting will be Monday, June 22nd. That's all I have.
Thank you, Mr. Roby. Anybody have any questions regarding his report? Not, that'll take us into the regular agenda. We will start with item 7A, which is resolution R 2026-028, the nuisance law and contract service. Mr. Roby.
The police department citations for lawn nuisance violations are traditionally abated by a contracted service. The city has used a number of different contracted services over the last 5 or 6 years. Randy Stuber of Stuber Lawn Care was the 2025 contractor of record and meets the qualifications for service again in 2026. A draft agreement has been prepared that Mr. Stuber has signed, and a resolution accompanying that signed agreement has been prepared for City Council to consider tonight. Certainly take any questions if there are any.
Thank you. Mr. Stuber has a little history with us in. Very good.
Joe, the property owners get billed for this, correct?
That's correct. Thank you for asking that. So yes, so in the event that the police department issues a citation for a lawn-related nuisance, the police department contact the contractor. They abate the nuisance by weed whipping and mowing. The property owner is then billed effectively what Mr. Stuber's rate is, plus a minor administrative fee.
And then if it's not paid, secondary collection.
Right now, collection on those is handled internally by staff.
Yeah, and ultimately could be assessed to the property if need be.
Anybody else? If not, I'll entertain a motion to adopt resolution number 2026-028 and present. Thank you, Councilmember Williams. Councilmember Sullivan is seconded. Any other discussion, comments, concerns? If not, all those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Ayes have it. That takes us on to item 7B, which is resolution R 2026-031, Minnesota Green Corps host site acceptance. Mr. Roby?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Mayor. The city has previously been awarded host site status for AmeriCorps and Green Corps internships, most recently in 2021 through 2022. As many folks will recall, the tree lady, Rebecca, who drove around in a city truck and did all of our inventorying of ash trees, which the timing of that was perfect as the infestation was recognized then in summer of 2022. Following the city's application for the program, the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency, or the MPCA, which coordinates the Green Corps program in Minnesota, has awarded staffing to the city for 2026 and 2027. There's no fee to the city for participation in the program. The assigned staff are compensated by the MPCA, so wages, living allowance, benefits are all paid by the MPCA. And they're assigned to work with the Public Services Division, more specifically the Public Works Facilities and Airport Department, up to 40 hours a week during the term of their employment or their status in the city. At this time, it's estimated that the term of their assignment would be starting in September of this year, running through June of 2027. They can focus on any number of core areas. Members of the Minnesota Green Corps and the city staff member would be assigned to urban forestry and stormwater assignments. A lot of blocking and tackling type things for both of those areas. Updated assessment of public trees, identifying sites for new placements of trees, placements of new trees. Community outreach, helping citizens assess private trees for type and quality, assist with organizing the Arbor Day events, and then stormwater, identify and assess the stormwater system. So going out into the field with cameras and marking the GIS coordinates of specific structures within the stormwater system, working with the establishment of a salt reduction plan with the Public Works Department, and assist with an overall work plan for specific maintenance in areas of the stormwater system. And I misspoke earlier by accident. The one who's probably most well known was a Green Corps member, was the tree lady, but the city also employed an AmeriCorps intern, and it was Peter Turk, who was with the city a couple of summers ago now. So this would be another opportunity for the city to participate in the program.
Anybody else have any questions or comments on this?
I think it's a great opportunity. I'm glad you guys are going out after it.
Thank you. If not, I'll entertain a motion to adopt resolution R 2026-031 as presented.
So moved. Second.
Councilmember Sullivan first, Councilmember Sueur seconded. Any other discussion? Comments? Concerns? If not, all those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? The ayes have it. This takes us into reports and items of appreciation. Council members, this is your opportunity to share what's going on with your commissions, what's going on with your community, and as always, we'll start with Councilmember Huntington.
I've got nothing tonight, sir.
Tonight, Councilmember Nelson is not here. Councilmember Schlegel.
I attended a Sueur County officials meeting on the 27th. Upcoming, I have a planning commission meeting on the 11th. Like Administrator Roby said, a public hearing will be held on the revised chicken ordinance. Please come to the hearing if you have any questions or input. I'll also be attending the housing forum on Wednesday in Mankato, a Region 9 full board meeting on the 17th, and a chamber meeting on the 18th.
Councilmember Schlegel. Councilmember Smith.
I only have one thing. I attended an airport commission meeting last week.
Thank you. Councilmember Sullivan. Nothing. Councilmember Williams.
Just want to remind people of June 18th, that's the Giant Days, we'll be announcing the parade person, that's whatever, I can't remember.
Yes.
Grand March, grand.
And the candidates will be revealed, as I understand.
Oh, the candidate,
For
oh, the
Miss-
queen, yes.
Yes, the candidates for Mrs. Henderson.
So encourage everybody to show up. Appreciate the downtown appearance and want to thank the staff, city staff that have worked on it, plus the garden club's done a great job. So, and then we drove through the airport event, and yes, there was a lot of planes, and we drove through things. But yeah, it was busy. The skies were busy. That's all I have.
Thank you. I have nothing to share tonight, so with that, we will take us into our last agenda item, which is a closed session. You'll be to read this now.
If you could please, the items highlighted in green.
Okay. For this agenda item is to develop or consider offers or counter offers for the purchase or sale of real property identified as the following parcel numbers 21.800.3385. Legal basis for the meeting, this portion of the property notice regular meeting of the city council will be closed pursuant to Minnesota statute section 13D.05 subdivision 3C. For that, I will entertain a motion to close this part of the meeting.
So moved.
Thank you, Councilmember Huntington.
Second.
Councilmember Sullivan seconded. Any other discussion, comments? If not, all those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? The ayes have it. welcome back. Are we ready to go? We are now back into our open session of the meeting. And at this time, I'm going to have Mr. Roby explain the action we have ahead of us.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just a quick summary. City Council held a closed session to discuss offers or counteroffers for the acquisition of real property located within the Sueur city limits. City Council had an opportunity to discuss in closed session the potential acquisition of the property and the associated repair and maintenance of the asphalt surface of the property. And at this time, staff would recommend that City Council move to direct staff to negotiate final terms of a purchase agreement and associated lease agreement, associated lease agreement, and work with our asphalt contractor to prepare for repair of the parking lot area associated with the subject property.
Thank you.
I support that motion.
Thank
I
you.
second it.
The motion was supported by Councilmember Williams, seconded by Councilmember Huntington. Any other comments?
I do have a question. Joe, do we need to identify the properties, his motion on the table with that?
Yes.
Parcel, I can give you parcel number. It's parcel number 21.800.3385.
Yeah, I think it has to be a part of the motion, doesn't it? So it would have to be an amended motion, is what I'm getting at.
Yes, I think that's appropriate.
Is motion be amended to include the parcel number?
Parcel number 21.800.3385. Any other discussion? Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, I'll second it.
Motion by Councilmember Williams, seconded by Councilmember Huntington with the amendment with the parcel number that we just gave. All those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? The ayes have it. Thank you. And with that, I will entertain a motion to adjourn tonight's meeting.
So moved.
Second. Thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.